the official trailer for Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, and it's everything we've been waiting for. The whip-cracking, globe-trotting, treasure-hunting hero returns for one last epic journey. From ancient mysteries to thrilling action, this trailer is packed with clues about what's in store for Indy. Ready to explore the secrets of the past and the dangers of the future? Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny is set to be the fifth and final installment in the beloved Indiana Jones franchise. And there's a lot to know as Harrison Ford prepares to don the iconic fedora one last time. The adventure began back in 1981 with Raiders of the Lost Ark and continued with Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom in 1984, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade in 1989, and Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull in 2008. Now, with Indiana Jones 5, the saga is coming to a close, promising a thrilling conclusion to one of cinema's most iconic characters. Disney has officially announced that this will be Harrison Ford's final adventure as Indiana Jones, marking the end of the legendary franchise. Originally, Steven Spielberg, who directed the first 4 movies, was set to return for the last installment. However, he decided to pass the torch to James Mangold, known for his work in Logan and Ford vs. Ferrari, to direct Dial of Destiny. As the release date approaches, fans are eager to see what this final chapter has in store for their favorite adventure. One of the biggest talking points around Dial of Destiny is whether the franchise could continue beyond this 5th film. For a long time, Indiana Jones 5 has been billed as the final adventure for both Harrison Ford and the character of Indiana Jones. Recently, however, there have been rumors about a potential spin-off featuring Phoebe Waller-Bridge's character Helena as the new lead. Despite the rumor, director James Mangold has made it clear that he's not interested in continuing the franchise. When asked about the possibility of a spin-off, Mangold responded, "I refuse. I just can't do it. The amount of lore and Easter eggs and fan service starts to become antithetical to any of this stuff at a certain point. It isn't storytelling anymore, it's large-scale advertising." Mangold's perspective resonates with many fans, and while there's excitement about seeing Indiana Jones return in Dial of Destiny, part of what makes this film special is that it's a farewell to a beloved character. Few movie franchises get the chance to conclude on their own terms, and focusing on telling a complete and satisfying story is likely more rewarding than trying to set up future sequels. For many, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny feels like the perfect time to close the book on the series, leaving it as a finished tale that can be enjoyed for generations. After numerous delays and challenges, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny is finally set to hit theaters on June 30th, 2023. This summer blockbuster will be the longest entry in the series, with a runtime of 2 hours and 22 minutes, and it's rated PG-13. However, Disney's release strategy for Indiana Jones 5 may have caused some unintended consequences. The film premiered at the Cannes Film Festival a full 5 weeks before its official release date, giving potential audiences plenty of time to hear about the mixed reviews. Some of these reviews have been less than favorable, which is concerning given that Dial of Destiny needs to make over $800 million to be profitable. The film's Rotten Tomatoes score is currently lower than that of the divisive Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, which could negatively impact its box office performance. Despite these challenges, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny remains a highly anticipated film. As the final chapter in one of Hollywood's most endearing franchises, it carries the weight of both nostalgia and expectation. Whether it succeeds or stumbles, this film will be remembered as the last ride of Harrison Ford's Indiana Jones, a character who has become a symbol of adventure, bravery, and the relentless pursuit of the unknown. As we are all preparing for this final adventure, there is a sense that Dial of Destiny will offer a fitting farewell to a hero who has captured the imaginations of audiences for over 4 decades. It's the end of an era, but one that will leave behind a legacy of thrilling tales and unforgettable moments that will continue to inspire adventurers of all ages. Hollywood is no stranger to recasting iconic roles. Just think of James Bond or Batman. But when it comes to Indiana Jones, there's only ever been one man in the hat: Harrison Ford. Now, after more than 4 decades, Ford is stepping into the role of the legendary archaeologist for the 5th and final time in Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Joining Ford in this last adventure is Fleabag's Phoebe Waller-Bridge, who plays Helena, Indy's goddaughter. Mads Mikkelsen, known for his roles in Hannibal and Casino Royale, takes on the role of the villain Voller, a character inspired by the real figure Werner von Braun, a former Nazi who became a NASA engineer. This continues the tradition of pitting Indy against Nazi antagonists. The cast also includes Boyd Holbrook, the Predator, who portrays Kleber, a close ally of Voller, and Thomas Kretschmann, Avengers Age of Ultron, who plays another villain, Colonel Weber. Shawnette Renee Wilson, Black Panther, stars as government agent Mason, while Toby Jones, The Hunger Games, and Antonio Banderas, The Mask of Zorro, join the cast as Indy's allies, Basil Shaw and Ronaldo, respectively. For fans of the franchise, there are some familiar faces returning as well. While Shia LaBeouf won't be back as Mutt Williams, Indy's son from Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, John Rhys Davies, reprises his role as Salah, a fan-favorite character last seen in The Last Crusade. Many hope for a return of Ke Huy Quan as Short Round, especially after his Oscar-winning performance in Everything, Everywhere, All at Once, but Quan quickly shut down those rumors. The story of Indiana Jones 5 follows Indy and Helena on a high-stakes quest to find the mysterious Dial of Destiny. Voller is also after this enigmatic artifact, with Mikkelsen teasing that his character is motivated by a desire to correct some of the mistakes of the past via digital spy. The trailers of Indiana Jones 5's hint at the importance of the dial, suggesting it has the power to change the course of history. However, the exact nature of this power remains a mystery. The film is set in the 1960s, several decades after World War II, but it will also include flashbacks, featuring a thrilling opening sequence with a de-aged ending. When Harrison Ford returned as Han Solo in Star Wars Episode 7, many expected it would be his final appearance, and it was. However, Indiana Jones 5 won't follow that same path. Steven Spielberg, who originally helmed the franchise, has confirmed that Indiana Jones will not be killed off, hinting that the iconic character will once again ride off into the sunset, perhaps with another happy ending. Although Ford sees this as his final outing as Indiana Jones, Disney CEO Bob Iger has hinted that Dial of Destiny might not be the absolute end of the franchise. Iger noted, the last movie was here 15 years ago, so we'll see. Given that the Indiana Jones series is a billion-dollar franchise, it's likely that even if Ford's portrayal comes to an end, a reboot or spin-off is in the cards. As fans prepare to say goodbye to Harrison Ford's Indiana Jones, the Dial of Destiny promises to deliver a fitting conclusion to a character who has become a cinematic legend. But with the possibility of future adventures on the horizon, it seems the spirit of Indiana Jones may live on in some form, continuing to inspire new generations of adventurers. The buzz around Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny is building, with numerous trailers and TV spots giving fans glimpses of what's to come. The latest trailer offers a mix of familiar scenes, like the iconic guns versus whip shot and the thrilling tuk-tuk chase, along with some intriguing new details. For example, we learned that the Dial of Destiny is 2,200 years old, and in a surprising twist, Indy sets it on fire for reasons yet to be revealed. The movie appears to be an epic adventure spanning various locations, including desert action scenes, an underwater sequence, and even a high-stakes skydive with Indy and Helena. This final trailer masterfully taps into the nostalgia of the Indiana Jones franchise while building excitement for a fresh adventure. If you enjoyed watching this video, then do comment in the section below, and do like, share, and subscribe to our channel.